we still play the intro when we do a live?
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, you might need that headset on.
I forgot how to do this. Are we live?
There you go.
Hey, welcome. I don't know.
Was there supposed to be words to this or no?
No,
not anymore. Oh,
No, there's never supposed to be
Oh,
words.
nice. Okay.
What would you put?
I don't know. I thought there was like lyrics or something.
No.
I can't even remember what our
I don't know.
thing was like.
Yeah,
Welcome everybody to episode number 1. No,
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do this.
Okay.
So, we're live
Yeah, we
for
are.
the first time in
It feels weird.
a while.
no, we did a live right when we came back from New Year's, right?
It was before SHOT Show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first time in
That's
a
the
while.
one we did with. No. Oh yeah, we did a live at SHOT Show. That's right.
Did we?
Mm.
Yeah, we did one with Jason.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit, I was probably
That's
half
right.
asleep.
So,
up, man?
Anfield Dragon,
welcome.
how's it going?
welcome.
Hey,
everyone.
that's what we're gonna bring.
Yeah, we need crackers.
Oh, yeah.
Salsa. We got one. We're gonna bring salsa and
What was his name?
the salsas.
Quaxley.
Yeah, Quaxley. Even he reminded us.
Yeah. We're
Oh, man.
right.
Yes, it has been a while. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's
I feel like-
just us four. Bill Dragon and us.
Yes, welcome.
You welcomed everybody like 6 times.
I'm going to welcome him a few more times.
So what's changed?
You get
What-
off your
what-
phone.
I
Yeah.
know.
What's new? What's new in the world of Todd's Daily Grind? Because since we haven't been on. I feel like we have 2 or 3 months of new information to tell everybody.
We do. And we got to fit it all into a short amount of time.
Yeah, Leo has to leave at 5, so we're
Yeah,
gonna stop it
take
at
off
5.
at 5.
It's just gonna be an hour show today.
So what do you
Hey,
think?
that's my cat's name.
Cheese?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. The other names would have been weird. It's been a while. What doesn't quite have that same.
Saludos.
I mean, it was either
Yeah,
cheese or saludos,
Yeah.
one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so what do we got what do we got going on?
I don't know.
So no,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got NRA. You know, let's start there. We got NRA. That's been a big hot topic for the last week.
Yeah.
Getting ready for that.
I'm not sure I want to talk about this.
Why not?
Because Leo's going to talk a lot of shit.
Yay! Okay, I like that. Let's go.
So, hello, Bianca. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going? Haven't
Hello,
seen you in a long
Bianca.
time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so-
Like the
yeah.
black one.
What's up with the?
So yeah, NRA. We actually leave tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning to Salt Lake City. It's a 3.5 hour ride for us, and then catch a flight to Atlanta.
Yep.
So yeah, NRA. This NRA Atlanta for 2025. This year we're gonna do good there. Last year sucked.
Yeah.
Really bad.
I think we should talk about that. Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Bring
He's from
that up.
Atlanta.
He's close. If he doesn't live there, he's close.
Who?
Anfield. Yeah, so last year, the same weekend that the NRA was in Dallas,
Correct. Yep.
right? So last year the NRA show was in Dallas, and the very same weekend was the Overland Expo in Flagstaff. So
Which
Leo
this year we
and-
did Fort Worth, Texas Blade, and we killed it.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just wanted to throw that in there before you
Yeah.
keep going.
So anyway, Leo and Chad went to Flagstaff,
That's when you.
and
Oh, never.
Yeah.
and then we went to the Dallas to the NRA show.
Jason, how's it going, man?
What's up, Jason? It was Leo's gonna talk all the shit that he wants, but in all honesty, the NRA show last year was dead compared to any other NRA show that I've done. In
Because
fact,
Chad and I weren't
have
there.
you can you remember an NRA show that wasn't just packed? Even the ones after COVID that you went to, they weren't slow.
Yeah, after COVID, the first
'Cause
one
they-
after COVID
So they
sucked.
canceled 2 or 3. I think it was just 2. They did the one in 2020 still, and then I think they canceled 21 and 22.
Yeah, because the last one, but like after COVID, it was still mass. I remember that.
We did Houston, Indianapolis, Dallas, and now Atlanta this year. So yeah, 2023 when they brought it back. So they canceled it 2 years in a row. Before that, I mean, like 18, 19, 20, it was our best sales show of the year.
Yeah.
Like we would sell more there than any other show. The amount of just the sheer volume of people at the NRA show was crazy. And
I agree with you, Anfield. I think it's going to be pretty insane because we're going.
I don't think that's why. I think last year was
I wasn't there last. So the whole point of the story, I wasn't there last year. That's
Yeah.
why they didn't do good.
yeah. So Leo's gonna be talking all the shit
I'm going
that
to
he
be
can.
Craig's lucky charm.
But last
at their show.
year, every show that we went to, like even Blade Show wasn't that great last year in terms of sales. Like Flagstaff did pretty good, surprisingly.
Oh, we killed it.
Maybe not surprisingly,
Because somebody was there.
but a lot of that was because you sharpened a lot of knives too. That helped.
No,
just a
and you know
couple
what was
$100.
crazy about that sharpening part? So that was the first show that I did the sharpening where I took the grinder and we were sharpening there. And I put it, it was something for me. It was fun just because I don't do that. I'm more,
You don't
doing
have
everything
time
else.
to do it anymore.
Yeah, and so I took the grinder. I'm like, I'll sharpen, just to kill, dead time or whatever. And I put it at $3. I'm like, $3 not bad. $3. I couldn't get a person to drop off a fucking knife. They're like, $3? No, I'll pass. And then I'm like, and then they'll bring me the little cheap Chinese ones and $3 and don't mess it up.
yeah. They could have
And
bought a
so,
new one for 10.
Turning on the grinder and turning on the compressor. I mean, the generator, my bad, the generator and just one knife and then having to shut it down. And so I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? Bump it up to $5. If they want it, good. If not, I really don't give a shit. The next day, I was so busy. Like, I didn't have time. And usually I'll go, walk around. I didn't have time for shit.
Yeah, I remember you were saying you sharpened the whole day. Like they were dropping knives off and coming back to pick them up later.
Yeah, people went home. And then on Sunday, they'd bring me 6, 7, 8, 10 blades from their house to sharpen.
Yeah, so that's cool. That helps draw a crowd too. Every time we sharpen, people kind of stop and watch.
Yeah, and then giveaways too. I did a couple giveaways, and that was pretty big. A lot of people look. I guess it's a big thing there at Overland and Flagstaff. A lot of people do giveaways.
Yeah.
And so we'll do that this year as well.
But yeah, it was the NRA. Normally at the show, you can't look down an aisle and see 3-4 aisles ahead without just a wall of people being in the way. And this last year, like every time I would step out and look around us and then go kind of like it was a weird setup just because of the halls that they were in. Every aisle that I looked down, you could see down the aisle.
Where was it last year?
It was in Dallas.
In Dallas.
Yeah.
And the previous,
Houston.
The year before that was Indianapolis.
is that where it was like super busy?
Indianapolis was good, not great,
Yeah,
but
Houston.
good.
They're still wearing.
Houston
masks.
was okay, but
But you guys had done that show in Texas before.
the Dallas one we did in like 18 or something.
something like that, 18, 19.
Yeah. We've done the NRA has been in Dallas before, and we did.
I
go.
guess my question is, when it was a wall of people, where was it?
almost anywhere, almost any
Every
show
year.
you go to.
Oh.
Like it's just so they'll always put out this number every year, and they always say there's this many attendees. That's what they say every year. It says this many attendees. I think the biggest year was 19. It was either 18 or 19, and there was like 82,000 attendees. Well, last year, instead of saying attendees, they changed the word to patriots. And said, there were 72,000 patriots that went to the show. Yeah, well, that included the fucking union labor that was setting up the show. That included all the exhibitors. That included all the NRA staff. That included people that just like walked by. Like, there's no way that there were 72,000 attendees. There's no way in hell. It was not packed at any point in time other than like the first couple of hours.
I think
of
if
the
we do
first day.
research, it's going to be more than 72,000.
Is Leo here? No, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going.
Yeah,
so the other booth. Have you
the
guys,
entire show was slow because Leo didn't show
have you
up.
guys seen Leo and Chad show up at the Tom's
Yeah.
Nice booth? No. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Then we're not flying out there.
Is that Craig?
Yeah, it was talk your shit, but it was really slow. It was not like what you would expect the NRA show to be. The NRA's I don't know. I haven't heard much this year, but I know that the last couple of years they were having a bunch of issues with the higher ups taking money or like spending money in places that it was stupid. You know, it's basically, I don't know if they're considered a charity or what the organization is considered, but the money was like all the money was either going to parties or the people in charge, and they've been trying to get that Wayne guy out for years, and he just kept not leaving. I think he did now, but they're.
You think Trump will be there this year? He's there every year.
Probably. And you know, everybody thought, well, maybe it's just slow because Trump's here, and it's like, no, it was slow the whole fucking time. Like it wasn't slow because he was speaking, because his
because the other president wasn't there.
his speech was like an hour, yeah, right? but yeah, it was weird. There was one time where I walked the entire show. I went from our side clear to the other side. No, I went clear to the other side, and on my way back, it was just like there was nothing. All like there was two booths that had a lot of people, and they were actively doing a giveaway, and that's the only. But the whole crowd was there. Like you go one aisle over, empty, completely empty. Like it, I don't know. It was weird. So hopefully,
last 10-year trust issues.
Yeah, they've had a lot of trust issues with the NRA. Like a lot of people that are like that are lifetime members are like canceling their memberships. It's been they've had a lot of issues with people just not trusting where they're spending their money.
He's like dying to say shit, but
right? Are you shaking your head? Yes. Yeah. So Clint just said, or Quaxley just said that he canceled his. Were you a lifetime member or no? You just stopped renewing.
He just had 6 months.
Why did you hook up a mic?
Renewing, but yeah, it's
no, because then he would shut up and then gonna be like,
there's other organizations right now that I feel like are probably doing a little better. Like I feel like the NRA is maybe just so big that they're not actually changing legislation anymore.
I don't know enough about it to say anything. So
yeah, I don't really know that part of it, but I just know I wasn't there, and we're gonna kill it this year.
Hopefully. I mean, honestly, I hope it's awesome.
Do you want that? Just give it to me and I'll pass it down.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, point is, the NRA show last year was not great for us.
That came out
I don't
cool.
know. Like maybe
Looks
other
good.
people will say it was awesome. I doubt that.
Aggressive, huh?
Yeah.
But for us, it was not great. Hopefully, this year is awesome. And then you can,
so.
and then you can keep talking shit, which is fine.
Absolutely.
Which is fine. I know you will either way.
Why didn't you look at it?
Well, it's for you, right? I'll look at it.
No, not no more.
Okay, fine. I want to see it.
That's great.
Can we show it?
Yeah.
You guys want to see something that I have?
Yeah, I do.
This will be released.
As soon as we get like a final approval on that last change we did to the sheath, then we can start making them and we can put it out.
So yeah, hopefully here in a couple of weeks this should be up and going. So it's abanico. I just had Carlos put some serrations on it. Damn, that shit looks deadly.
Top and bottom.
It looks useful. Well, we can't say deadly.
Oh, it looks like useful. Oh. Like that?
Yeah. What is the focus of Tops at NRA? Sell knives, I guess.
The main focus for us
Exposure,
is
getting every single knife we have in people's hands so they can go buy from the local stores.
the NRA show in particular is a sales show for us. It's not really, we don't debut stuff there. We don't there's no like I guess there's no debuts. It's mainly exposure and sales.
Yeah, exposure and sales.
What's cool about it normally is that it travels from city to city. So even though we've done it in Atlanta before, this is only the second time I'm doing it in Atlanta. Not sure if you might want to grab this and like get it in front of one of those cameras or something.
Yeah, but to be honest, seriously, a lot of these shows that we do, Blade and stuff like that are different, I guess. But like NRA, and
well, you have to.
So NRA in particular,
You have to change it.
They travel around the U.S. and so all the knives
There's
that
no
we
light
have,
on that.
God damn it! All the knives we have, a store can't pick them all up. It's gonna be It's going to take them a long time or impossible. And so for us being able to put them on the table, having people come fill them instead of just looking on the screen, and then, maybe they won't buy it from us, but they'll go to their local store, gun shop or whatever they buy their knives and order it from them. And so it's been helping. And at first people were sort of upset, that you guys are, you come to, town and you sell, you sell your knives and then leaves us without a sell. We weren't doing it for that. But then they started seeing, I guess, people ordering stuff that they didn't even have or had never purchased. So that changed, and now I guess people like it.
Yeah, later, Bianca. She has to go back to work. And then she said it was nice seeing us, and then Jason said that that's debatable.
But he's here. Jason's watching us.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jason...
It's debatable whether it was good to see us.
I wonder if Jason does things when he's watching us.
Like, yeah, maybe.
That's you know what, Rudy, that's right. There were a lot of people that were just either not going to go or whatever. There was also a lot of people. Plus, last year a lot of people were pulling back on what they were buying. There were people that there's one couple in particular that I talk to every year. Dude and his wife, they come every year. They always stop and chat for 15, 20, 30 minutes. They usually will come by 3-4 times, and they usually buy 5-6 knives, sometimes more. Last year they came by, they chatted, they hung out. They didn't buy a single thing, and they normally have backpacks full of stuff that they've bought. And a lot of times they'll show us, "Oh, check this thing out that I found." Or,
they didn't see me
I bought
behind
this.
the table.
They didn't buy whatever. They didn't buy anything last year, but they even told us we just don't we came because we always come to this show. We love coming to this show, but we just don't. We're just not buying stuff this year.
Touch it first.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it was. There was a lot of that going on. There was a lot of people just not buying things.
Yeah.
And we saw that at a lot of shows too, though.
What do you think this year? What do you?
This year feels better. Most shows, people are. It seems like they're spending money again.
I think this year, a lot of I don't know how to say it without sounding fucked up, but being U.S. made, I think there's going to be a big hit for U.S. product.
This year, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, not just knives, but guns and everything else. Anything that's made in the States. Yeah.
Hopefully, but yeah, I think so far. I mean, the shows that we've done this year feels like people are loosening the wallet a little bit. I swear last year you'd see people that were that would normally buy 2-3 knives, not just at NRA, at any show. They would normally buy 2-3 knives, buy one, maybe. And this year already I kind of feel like people are not, they're buying again, maybe not like they were in the past, but
yeah, some people are still scared, and I get it, because
yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, being in the business, who knows what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everything's so fucking crazy, but you always need a knife no matter what.
Unless you work at Meta, then they use spoons to cut their shit with.
Apparently, I wonder if they do have knives at their facilities.
Probably plastic ones.
I wonder if they're allowed to. I wonder if they're all blurred out.
Hey, where's the knife? I need to cut this band.
They all look like they all look like Minecraft swords.
Yeah, you can't come in here. You're.
Oh, man.
You broke community guidelines.
That stuff with Meta is BS, man.
It's getting worse.
It's I feel like when Zuckerberg came out and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do this and this and this," I had so much hope, and it seemed like it was getting better, and then I was like, "Nope."
Well, it's still not. It's still, they haven't implemented what they're going to implement, but
they haven't.
No, not fully.
But
it still sucks.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that law in England or UK or whatever made it worse, because remember, they have to account for other countries too, not just the one you're in.
So, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get arrested in the UK now for saying things that are in either inciting violence or it's becoming dangerous to say what you think in places. Basically, you can get arrested for it.
Yeah. Well, Seems like it's becoming dangerous everywhere. Let's see. I agree, Craig. Many are buying more practical than fantasy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
And like even aside from fantasy, just like want to haves versus need to haves. You know, like
Yeah, a lot of high end fucking $800-900 fucking fancy thing, Damascus and stuff. I see people having trouble spending that money, but
Yeah.
there is still money. There is still people that spend that money.
or like if you go to like somebody shows up and they're like, all right, I want like a big chopper, and instead of buying like an El Chete and then getting something else to go with it, they buy just the El Chete.
Yeah.
Or if they're like, well, you know what, this El Chete is badass, but what I need is this.
Well,
I'll
a pretty
buy
good
just
line.
that.
We have a pretty much good solid line of what we're taking this show, right? Or did you? Or was there?
Yeah,
something
we've got
we
a good.
didn't-
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
probably more than I wanted to take, but we should have a lot. There's a lot of models, and there's a bunch that we're only taking one of, but there's a bunch that we have 2, 3, 4 of. So
1984.
I've never read that.
No.
I've heard so much. I need to read it. It gets brought up so often, and I've never read it, but I need to bite the bullet and just read it.
Yeah, I've never read it either.
The thing about 19
Yeah, tell me what it says.
the quote that they keep that a lot of people bring up from it is about language. They talk about how they make it illegal to say certain words, and they change language to mean a certain thing, and so basically you get trapped into a corner where like you can't even.
Didn't they make a movie about that?
I don't know if they did or not.
I thought they did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Desert Warrior Chetty.
Dessert.
Yeah,
The
Yeah, the Desert. Yeah,
yeah.
got Desert Warrior.
Animal.
Farm too. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that one too. I need to just read them.
Yeah, I haven't read any books lately, like for fun, like fiction. They've all been just like finance and stuff like that.
I like the idea of reading.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I like the the novelty of reading, but I don't actually like the act of reading. I think phones,
I
just
get
electronics
sleepy.
have just like ruined it
They ruined everything. Yeah.
because I can't. I don't have the
You
focus.
guys ever listen to the audibles?
Yeah, but
I don't.
the last one I started listening to the Game of Thrones books, and they're pretty fun to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should try Audible. I listen to podcasts enough. Audible is probably would work for me.
Yeah, right now I have 8 credits that I need to use up on Audible,
Yeah.
and I have like 7 books that I bought that I haven't listened to.
It's becoming the same as actually reading.
Yeah,
Shit.
pretty much. And I don't know if you knew this, but you can kind of return books. So, like, if you don't like it, you can return it in
Physical books or Audible
books.
Oh, really?
So they'll give you your credit back.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Skarks used to do that a lot. He used to just get the one like
Get a
The
book
credit
and return it.
yeah.
Get a book, listen to it, return it.
Yeah, I'm like you've never gotten in trouble. He's like no, I'm like really.
That's
No,
so
because
weird.
it's Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon makes all their money on
They don't give a shit.
on their web
fair
services
enough.
anyway. Like they don't make their money on Amazon itself.
There
They
was
make it on the
there was a youth they
internet.
returned from Amazon to one of our dealers because they didn't like the black color on
He
it.
says he can give you his login, so you can.
nice.
Yeah, he'll buy some.
Eventually they'll stop allowing us to do that kind of stuff too.
You know what I've liked doing more is the Kindle, the pay the Kindle subscription, the one where you can physically read them, because I just like screenshotting them and then I get the too long didn't read version of the book, and it's just as good. It's not just as good for fiction books, but it's just as good for the other ones.
Rudy can't return anymore. You
got in
is there
trouble?
is there like a limit? Is there like a number you can return and then they just won't let you?
He said no, but they might have changed this because I'm talking about
bet you a
like 2
lot
or
of
3
people-
years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe he ruined it for everyone.
It's got to be like
Downstairs.
it's got to be like a similar thing to like Netflix where you can only log into like 2 screens at a time or whatever.
They changed a lot of that stuff. It's like the new like the OpenAI one. Like they're kind of strict on if you let somebody else log into your account
Oh,
to
really?
do stuff. Yeah, they're pretty.
Disney Plus is starting to get that way too. Like
yeah,
my sister-in-law used to use
I need to
it.
cancel that shit. I haven't watched a thing on Disney Plus like in 2 years probably or a
Really?
year.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
canceled it last
Actually,
year.
I lie. I watched the new lion, the Mufasa one, but that's it.
Was it any good?
It was all right.
Yeah, I canceled like maybe 2 years. I canceled it, and then Leon comes home from school one day, maybe like 6-7 months. He's like, Dad, let's see this movie, and then it was only on Disney. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, but you have Verizon. It should be free.
It's only free for a year.
No,
Yeah.
Verizon?
I haven't paid for Disney Plus ever.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, they probably upcharge you on your phone bill though.
No, it's
There.
because of whatever plan I have.
Well, maybe
I have
'cause
I have instead of just the base plan, I just have like one step up, so I get.
I don't know. I paid for HBO for a year and never used it. I paid for Paramount for a year and never used it. Paid for like wait, what?
I started doing what
Oops.
you suggested, where like
OnlyFans for a year and used it
I only used it for once.
every day.
I started doing what you suggested, where you like get something and then just cancel it and get something else and cancel
Yeah.
it. So like I'll get Paramount Plus whenever there's something that I want to watch, and then I'll watch it. I'll keep it for like a month or two, watch the shows that I was looking for, and then just cancel it again.
Yeah, I need to do that because I honestly don't watch that much TV anymore.
Yeah, Disney, Hulu, and ESPN through Verizon should be free.
I'm gonna call my buddy Kelvin.
Maybe business accounts are different. I don't know, but like I haven't paid for Disney ever. I don't think. And Hulu's part of it, and then ESPN I think is also part of it.
Yeah,
And Disney
I don't
has.
think we'll have
Nat
him there
Geo
at
built in.
NRA Anfield.
Yeah, not right. It's not quite.
I think
there.
it's a couple weeks after.
We need to get through something with the sheets. We got to get the.
So
designer
hopefully,
to say yes
for
on that.
Blade Atlanta, we should have
I
it
think
ready to
so.
go.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if it's not. But yeah, we'll have the Medusa. We'll have the
it's not called that
Afira,
anymore.
not the Medusa. It's called the Afira now. The Afira, the Abanico, the mini Chapo.
What about the
The
Chapito?
Tick. The Tick is coming. Nobody's even seen the Chapito yet.
Yeah, nobody's seen that.
The Tick
We can
is
maybe
coming
have
really
a Chapito
soon.
ready to go to.
Can we describe it?
It's
Yes,
like this, and
describe
then
it.
has the front like this.
It's got like a handle and a blade
like-
on it.
And then
Think of Three Bros, the
Warncliffe
Warncliffe
the Warncliffe
one.
one.
or the sheep's foot, I guess.
I don't know, but it's a badass little blade.
It is.
I think I'm gonna bring that in a normal size version.
Yeah, we could do a drop for that one. We're gonna do drops. So if you guys aren't following our email listing, why not?
Yeah, follow the emails and Patreon. We have cool stuff on Patreon too.
Yeah,
Those Patreon articles are good.
I like that last
And it's
one
free.
on the Abanico. That one was cool.
There won't be any nudity, but you can. You can
There
still
might
sign
be.
up
You can sign up.
eventually. We could do nudity there.
Yeah,
Nudies?
Yeah, it's Patreon. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you want on Patreon.
put my balls on one of the
Whoa,
knives. and-
whoa, it's
You can teabag. You can be teabagging knives. What?
I don't know if it'll sell.
Gonna have to rush us
man.
to a hospital because he fucking dropped the knife.
Oh man.
Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, same. I don't pay. Oh, we already read that.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited to go to the NRA show and Flagstaff. Flagstaff, we have a hunt actually planned.
Did that guy get back to you yet?
No, so we had a hunt planned.
Damn it.
We'll see how that goes, but
Hopefully that works out.
and then we're gonna sponsor a fucking happy hour at that Flagstaff one. They're gonna fucking deck out the whole fucking area with tops. That'll be pretty badass.
Jesus is gonna shave his ball. Oh, me. I'm gonna shave him.
Oh, I thought you were said Jesus is gonna save his balls, but no,
No,
shave.
because I was playing with my
Different
rosary,
Jesus.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, that happy hour will be cool. That Flagstaff show is a lot of fun. Except when we get really, really, really messed up on my birthday.
Yeah, that was our first year.
That's not as fun. But yeah, that show's cool. The area is cool. Flagstaff's a cool town.
It's a mini fucking Jackson Hole.
Yeah,
Literally what it is.
yeah, basically.
Where's that at? Oh, Flagstaff,
Flagstaff.
Arizona. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that? Like,
It's-
next to Phoenix, or is
it's-
it further down?
It's
Yeah,
about
it's
an hour and a
2.5
half.
hours
2.5
from
hours.
Phoenix.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an hour and a half, but yeah, two and a half hours. It's the elevation is like 7,300 feet though.
Really?
It's really
Yeah,
high.
you drive out of Flagstaff, and then you start.
You
going
go
down.
straight down from Flagstaff to get to Phoenix.
Where's Sedona?
I don't know.
Is that California?
No, it's in Arizona. I don't know where it is though. Right? It's in Arizona.
I think
right?
so. Yeah, it's like it looks nice. Red, like red dirt. I don't know. I fly there all the time. Let's see.
Did you fly? Did you fly over?
He
it?
flies there all the time.
when you play
Do you still fly on your free time?
sometimes I got one of those joysticks for Christmas,
Nice.
and now it's fun. But no, I don't play it that much. But when you take a lesson, it's in Sedona.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I know that. The
Yeah, I
best
remember
fry bread in
The
Flagstaff.
I think it was either the first or second
that?
year. What?
Best fry bread in Flagstaff.
We're at
What?
so
Yeah.
that-
What's it called?
yeah. What's it called?
Yeah, I'm definitely down to check that out.
Can't remember which year. It was either the first or second year that we went to Flagstaff that I was doing those Spartan races, and I tried to run.
Oh yeah, it's
In
back when he was in
Flagstaff?
shape.
I tried to run in Flagstaff. Fuck that.
Oh, because of the elevation.
Yes. I got like half a mile and I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. Like that was rough trying to run in that that kind of elevation. And I mean, it's not like we're low here. We're what, like 43, 44,
Something like that. Yeah.
4,000 something feet here. You know, we're not low elevation, but we're not 7,300 either. So, yeah, that was rough. So you feel it. You definitely feel it.
Yeah. Do you think your lungs are fucked up from like the COVID stuff? Like that they stayed messed up?
I don't know because I haven't tried to run like that since Haley was born. I haven't been in great shape.
Because I notice you do what I do. The whole
Oh, I've
that.
always done that. That's I've always had that.
Really?
Yeah. That even before COVID.
I've
I do
noticed
that one after like I eat. I'll do that.
because I notice it more. Like I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been doing it a lot more ever
You just
since
hear-
like from here, and I like now I see it more that you guys do it. I don't know if it's just because I started doing it more. It's like when you buy a red car, you see red cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. It happens to me. It happens to me more in the mornings.
Because now I keep getting TikTok ads for like stuff to clear that out.
Oh, really?
You haven't gotten those?
No.
It's like I think it's
I
called
will now.
Mulaney or something like that. But it's
Oh, the little.
no, they're little
thing you
gummies. No, I've gotten those too, but they're like so you can get drops. There's some drops and then there's gummies, but it's supposed to.
Did you
It
guys
loosens
get?
your-
Did you guys get
your
like diagnosed
mucus and
with COVID?
I did.
I did. I had confirmed at least a couple times, but
Yeah, I did too.
the thing is,
Oh, I didn't.
The thing is with those, like,
Oh, you had it for sure.
yeah, we all got it.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
got it.
We all got it, but
I think I was one of the lucky ones.
I think I had it confirmed twice with tests, but I guess those tests were some of those tests would recognize almost any virus as COVID.
I did. They did
weren't-
test
they
me
weren't
with
all
it when we were
accurate.
flying. We were gonna fly to Hawaii,
Mm.
and they fucking you go to a drive-through Walgreens, they stick that fucking thing in your nose, you give it back, and then it tested positive.
Yeah.
I still flew to Hawaii.
Oh shit.
They're gonna cancel my flight. They're gonna fuck themselves.
Yeah.
I already went.
So
He's just
hey,
joking.
Justin,
He didn't do
Justin's here. Are you gonna impersonate him?
No. I forgot.
I think
how.
you should.
No, I don't remember how he does it anymore.
Justin, are you going to Blade? If you are, Jesus is gonna talk to you so you can get your accent again.
Yeah, I'm going. I confirmed I'm going to Blade. So we'll see you there.
Who's all going to Blade?
The taco?
I know
TP
Anfield
and-
Dragon. He's there.
Oh,
Justin and Jason. Are you guys going?
when I read the taco teepee, I thought that was something we were gonna do to Justin at Blade. I don't know how that would work, but
All right, see you later, Rudy.
Rudy,
Later.
appreciate it. Say hi.
You gotta
Say hi
get
to your
there.
wife,
Yeah,
man.
say-
You
hi
guys
to the family.
another-
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually at Rudy's house in Blade, Texas. We went. He killed it on some fucking barbecue he did. Him and his wife. They did amazing.
That dude barbecues like nobody I've
yeah,
ever seen.
and cookies and the
The
cookies.
oh, the
Oh, the
cookies,
cookies
are, yeah.
are fucking
You're still
amazing.
mad about the cookies.
We started talking about all this shit when he's leaving.
when he's leaving, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
him and his wife. They
Oh,
the
he-
hospitality was amazing.
he can't
Really
go to
appreciate
Blade.
it.
The way he did the barbecue, he just eyed it. He didn't use a thermometer once. He had one of those like.
Oh,
old
that's right,
school-
Jason. I remember you saying that, man.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool.
he has like an old school grill where you got the wood in it, and you just raise and lower the grate.
As you need it.
Chad just
and-
built one of those for me.
And all he had to do was just he would just look at it, flip it over, like okay, yep, lower it, raise it back up, lower it, and then
Experience.
and it was all like perfectly done.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And all he would do is fucking look at it. Seriously.
And I'm sitting there watching like, there's no
And
way
then
I
he'd
could do
put- yeah,
this.
he'd do this.
I would fuck it
And
up
then he'd
so
lower
bad.
it or raise it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
this
he'd
shit-
just kind of feel it with his hand, like, oh,
I'm like, this
is
is gonna be so fucking like
cool.
so fucking the life inside still fucking perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah, like this is gonna suck. It's kind of like the what was that movie? The Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo or whatever, where they
I never watched
where
that.
they go to that dude that he's like a redneck, and they go to his house and they're like, oh, this place is gonna suck ass, and they go in, and it's like beautiful, like really nice.
It's like all built out nice on the inside.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know if that's if those are the same, but yeah, you just have a thing to put your wood in or charcoal or whatever, and then
Jesus.
you have a grate that you can raise and lower.
Sorry, Craig. What if we run a live live or a podcast with Anfield Dragon? He can bring some of that jelly. He's always here with us. He's always fucking sending us shit.
Yeah,
You down?
Me?
at
Yeah,
Blade.
I don't
At,
know.
at Blade.
Blade. Are you down at Anfield? Are you down to do that? And then we'll buy.
I should have been
whatever
like, nah, I'm good.
else. Fuck you guys. Yeah, we'll have to
I'm
get
gonna be
your
busy
birth
that day.
certificate. We'll have to get your birth certificate, social security, ID,
$1,000
something
deposit.
with your address, because that fucking house we got. Fuck. I have to call and tell him like names and who's going to be there.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm going to talk to her
Did
here
you
soon.
say
though.
we're Mexican? Hey, dude.
Dude, the dude, I think he speaks Spanish, doesn't he?
Hey, dude, be
Anfield
talking
Dragon?
shit
I'm
about.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure he speaks Spanish.
He does, yeah.
No, you said doobie.
Yeah, do be
Already.
talking shit
Yeah, you
about
already said
rednecks.
doobie.
All right, done.
Somebody else style,
Yep.
bro.
No, he's-
Anfield's in.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll once we get closer to that, we'll plan a day
Yeah.
to do it. But it'll
Well,
be badass, man.
We'll get your information and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, that'd be
we'll
cool.
do it. Yeah, it's a Santa Maria style grill. I just actually bought one, and Chad was putting it together yesterday for me.
Oh, I thought you were saying like he made one for you.
No. I bought one. He's putting
I
it
was like,
together.
fuck, that's badass, Chad.
Yeah.
No, he built it for me.
Nice.
And I was telling my wife about it.
You're gonna learn how to do it.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna fucking
You're
do
gonna
this
do
too.
it right.
Of course.
How long? I wonder how long it took Rudy to learn how to do that without like undercooking or overcooking.
He
Chimichurri
probably
delicious.
YouTubed it before
Like-
we got there. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
there's
just
no
fucking
way.
with you.
The way he did that, that's from like doing that a lot. There's no way.
Yeah, chimichurri for those. Yeah,
It's fun.
that is
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yep.
I actually have a recipe to make some.
Yeah.
Me sale bien.
Yeah, I like it on sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I like it on fucking just steak.
Leo, you
Little steak.
should have asked Rudy, man.
I know a guy who makes them custom back home and ships.
Yeah, you could have got a custom made one.
I'm still down to buy a custom one. That motherfucker, I bought it off Home Depot.
That one is custom.
Oh,
made.
really?
Chad made it.
No, he
No,
built it.
he just
built
assembled it. Yeah.
Yeah, off of fucking like step 1, step 2 type deal.
Oh.
Yeah, send me that info, Rudy. I'm serious. That I like that. I like grilling, more than fucking anything else, to be honest.
Those pellet grills,
Badass.
they're awesome. Ever since I finally put that one together, like they're so
You
awesome.
still haven't got a pellet grill, Jesus?
No.
Oh, dude,
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you a
they're
pellet
awesome.
grill.
Pellet grill.
You're gonna see what the difference of fucking food is.
That'd be cool.
Seriously, I'd rather cook at home, the steak,
Uh-huh.
than go somewhere to get
Yeah. Yeah, like whenever we cook at home, it's
Thanks,
better,
Rudy.
but it's
Appreciate
just
it.
the time that you
Does
have
your
to
wife like
spend
steaks and stuff like that too?
Yeah, she'll eat
But
it.
even chicken's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Some of the-
anything down there.
Yeah, she likes chicken like cooked now, but like if you reheat it or anything,
That's Anna.
yeah.
That's Anna too. Anna, you can go. It can get cold and reheat it, and it won't.
Yeah, anything Anna, that's her. I've noticed that.
I can cook
yeah.
for your wife.
Yeah,
and she'll
like,
be good with
yeah,
it.
anything like however Anna is, that's like
Got the-
it's so close. It's weird.
That's crazy.
They're not even from the same state either.
No,
I would ask if Chad does better work than John, but we see who's still there. So the answer that's
No,
That-
Chad.
so that
Chad,
answers
Chad,
itself.
my sidekick, man. Chad, fucking always with me. So
yeah, he's your Robin. Actually, no, Craig's your Robin. Chad's more like
Chad's like Catwoman.
Catwoman.
oh fuck.
No,
I mean, but Catwoman's kind of a villain sometimes, though, right?
Yeah,
so,
Catwoman, it can't be Catwoman.
is there another? Is he the Alfred?
Yeah, he could be Alfred, but he's not old enough.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
maybe I'm Alfred and he's Robin.
Yeah, I think you're both. You're both. He's.
I was
more,
gonna start
I don't
using Quaxley, but then Jesus told me like you better fucking stop, and so I stopped.
Yeah, sorry,
So
Quaxley.
Quaxley,
Wait, what?
Jesus.
know. I said stop.
Yeah, using Quaxley.
Anyway, I was gonna say about
Yeah, it's
the about the
just-
pellet grill. What's cool about it is you don't have to monitor it like you do a normal grill.
What was that?
I don't know,
You're about as soon as you want it done. Oh,
That was stupid.
but yeah, you
marinate your chicken overnight with chimichurri. Okay, I'll have to try that.
nice.
oh hell yeah,
What about
that'll be badass.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's the cool thing about the pellet grills is it's more passive. You don't have to be on top of it
Oh, I
like
love
you do a normal
passive.
grill. Like if you're grilling hamburgers or steaks or on a normal grill, you have to constantly watch it. On a pellet grill, you don't have to do that as much. Especially if you have the probes to tell you to like get the ones that have Bluetooth. They'll fucking send you a message on your phone and be like, "Hey, it's time to turn this thing over."
No, I'm not gonna get him. I'm gonna buy it for him,
dude.
but he's not. I'm not gonna get him the Wi-Fi one.
Buy,
Nah,
well,
that's
but,
fine.
but buy those. They're
big.
so
They're big,
worth
though.
it.
Oh, oh, oh yeah,
The little
No, I thought
probes?
you were talking
Oh.
about the. Remember the first one I bought?
Yeah.
That one like pairs to my phone, so that one telling me the temperature inside, and every couple minutes is telling me.
But
sending me
you
a
can buy
message.
the.
But no, you buy. They're called
Bluetooth thermometer.
Chef IQ.
Chef IQ.
Oh,
Yeah,
Those are
they're
fucking nice as-
legit.
Okay,
They're so
Yeah,
so
you
worth
tell
it.
it what you're doing. Like I'm gonna cook a steak and whatever,
And I want it medium
Yeah.
well, medium rare,
and it
whatever.
sends you, hey, in 5 degrees, it's gonna be at the temperature you want. Take it out because it's gonna drop to this temperature when you let it rest.
yeah, you get notifications. It tells you what
Yeah,
to do.
it
It's
tells you what
fucking
to do.
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, they're so worth it. And then for chicken, like chicken in particular, if you overcook it, it's dry as fuck. It's hard to eat. When you like chicken, if you undercook it, you get sick. If you overcook it, it sucks.
Yeah.
So it's like hard. Chicken's
Yeah, that's why.
difficult
That's where I've
sometimes to
done
get
my
just
turkey.
right.
The last 2 years, I've done turkey in there.
Yeah,
You cut it and it just
Oh,
water.
so good.
That's badass.
Even my wife's
getting
family,
hungry. Can you guys?
Even
stop?
my wife's family does not like turkey
Uh,
unless I make it on the
yeah,
pellet
we're
grill.
we're the same.
Like they'll the last 2 years they've asked my wife like, is he gonna make a turkey on Thanksgiving? Like,
They brought one.
they don't know how to ask if I'll do it, and so yeah, it's fucking good.
That's cool.
Chef IQ often great sale on Costco. Oh,
Lately,
that's cool.
I've been a huge fan of air fryers. So
I still need to get one. I don't even have one yet.
air fryers are awesome. Because
Yeah.
there's like certain stuff you can cook from frozen, and it's even better
Really?
than if you cook it from fresh.
Okay,
I don't know why.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chef IQ is often on sale on Costco. You have a Costco membership, right?
Yeah, I should probably cancel it
you
because
could probably
I
check them.
haven't been there in a while.
You could probably find Chef
Costco
IQ
scares
there
me.
because you spend too much money.
Yeah, I always go for 2 things and come out with $400 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
yeah, every time though, it's weird. Hey, look, it's only $20.
Dude, my wife at Sam's Club is the same way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just go buy these 2 things. Yeah.
yeah, it's the same. That's why I don't like going to like that. Have you been to a bargain bins place?
I have not. No.
No,
My wife goes there often,
It's
but
great.
I haven't.
It's awesome. But same thing. Like you go, it's like depending on the day you go, the most expensive day is $7. You're it's only $7, only $7, and then you walk out with 20 things, and you're like, oh shit, I spent $140.
Yeah, she'll go to that one. She'll go to that Big Deal outlet, which I think is where St. Smith's used to be.
That one's all right.
That one's, I guess, is good on like certain days.
Yeah, just don't buy like. Obviously, all the food is like past expiration date.
Yeah, yeah.
Where at?
The
It's by where
Big-
Smith's
the-
used to be.
the Big Deal outlet is what it's called. There's like certain days of the week where they have good
Thank you.
stuff.
Thank you. Unless you didn't mean what I think you
No,
mean.
it is. It is. That's what I meant.
Yeah, thank you. Go for
But yeah,
what
that pellet grill
was-
is like That's such a game changer. From going from
Go
a
for
regular
those?
grill to that, it's just not even close.
Those you leave outside?
Yeah.
They're out.
Yeah, nomás
here.
tiene una cover.
Oh, okay.
So
Did mine come with the cover? I don't remember. I think I had to buy a cover separately, but it was not bad. It was like $70, and I've used it. I've had that cover now for like 3 years. Still waterproof. I leave it outside in the winter. Even I cover it in the winter. I use it still in the winter because you can buy this heat blanket that just has magnets that stick on the cover.
yeah, buy that. For
Buy the
sure.
heat blanket for sure because you can still use it in winter.
Even the summer, winter.
I don't take it off
Your
in the
temperature
summer
don't change,
because it just insulates better. It just keeps the temperature better.
Really?
So
and it makes in the summer it makes your food faster.
if you it does. If you apparently if you get over 350 like if you're cooking something real hot, take it off.
You know what's crazy?
But-
I cook myself at 285.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. I don't. I'll still mess with the temperature depending on what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't, because if it cooks slower, you're still gonna tell you when it's done.
Yeah.
Where you want it.
Yeah. It's still once it gets to temperature, you're good to
And
go.
then if you
Usually
cook
it's
it too
softer,
hot-
right? When you cook stuff slow, it's softer.
It can be because the fat will break down better, things like that. But
Yeah, because there's some
I've done-
recipes where it tells you put it at 400 and then an hour drop it to this. I just fucking leave it. At
yeah,
that.
or like start lower and then ramp up the heat depending on what you're doing. But I've done a bunch of stuff other than meat too. I've done like fucking smoked mac and cheese. Ugh.
So at NRA,
Bomb.
it's gonna be 5 of us.
So how many of you all will be at our NRA?
Yeah, you definitely need to talk to.
Are you
Justin
gonna be
in
there,
person.
Justin?
Low and slow, like a nice juicy brisket.
Low and slow, yes.
I still haven't.
My mouth
done-
is watering right now.
I haven't done a brisket yet.
So is there anything we have to talk about, like that?
You guys been waiting for us to talk about, or
13. Yeah, I'm asking you guys
Oh,
because you have 13 minutes.
I got it now.
I think
let's-
if that clock is accurate.
So no, more than anything, just wanted to get on here, fucking start this back up. Once we get back from NRA, we'll start hopefully our normal routine. But
Yeah, we'll be back to
we'll
weekly.
we'll pretty much be fucking gone from this show. Every 3 weeks we'll leave again.
Yeah.
Didn't know from Flagstaff to Blade is 2.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, but we'll run some over there too.
yeah, we could run one in Flagstaff.
Yeah,
we
we'll
could do like a
figure it out.
live in Flagstaff or
No,
something.
not
and then
Flagstaff.
At Blade we
at,
can do.
at Blade.
At Blade,
Oh,
we
here
can
we'll do one before we leave.
Yeah, we'll do one with Enfield and Blade at least, and then we'll do at least one more.
The one with Justin.
So we'll see what we can do over here at NRA.
Yeah.
But we're gonna definitely run some lives on TikTok and shit like that.
I'm
So.
trying to get moved this weekend. Didn't hear how many of y'all will be there.
5 of us will be there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Craig,
fairly small
El
group,
Chad, Angel, and Cody, and Papa Bear.
and Leo. Yeah,
Can you call him Papa Bear from now on, Justin?
I think Justin should.
Papa Bear. I'm sorry.
You're getting it back. You're
You
getting
know,
it back.
yeah, you're getting it back. You haven't
Slowly.
even talked to him in person. yet.
I'm
You're just-
sorry. I still feel rusty.
Oh,
Do you guys
shoot.
feel rusty?
No.
A little bit?
No. Jesus, you're not drinking the beer. That's
I was nervous
I don't
before
know.
we started
I
because
wasn't
I was
nervous.
like,
I wasn't nervous at
because
any
I was like,
point,
man,
but-
we haven't done this forever.
Yeah, I haven't been nervous, but I do
neither
feel
Mm,
I do feel off. I don't know. We need the mariachi for Blade.
we do. We need a Tops
Oh,
theme
shit.
song, and we need to hire a mariachi to come fucking.
Oh, actually,
Play it to start the
Austria
show.
was gonna do that.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Oh, let him play all the hits. Let's see. I'll be at Blade from early Friday morning till Sunday, staying at us from Cobb.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be at.
Like you're gonna stay in the
Think
mall
it'll be-
parking lot?
He's got camp there.
Are you taking a trailer? Or are you just gonna? That
He's
that
gonna
might
go
not
to
be
that,
a bad
that
idea.
What is it? Sheraton? I think it was a Sheraton, right?
Across the street. I don't know. What's
Yeah, that fancy hotel right there. Holy shit, Justin!
Ooh,
Man.
big bucks.
Dang.
Man, we're gonna have to drive like fucking 30 minutes to get there.
Right. Yeah, we got to stop telling everybody about the Airbnb thing because now
It's
you
fucking
can't find them.
hard to find
Yeah?
them now.
Really?
Yeah, we found one like close, 15 minutes close, $13,000.
Yeah,
Jeez.
there was one house that had like 7 bedrooms. It was what was it? 7. You said it was like $3,200 a night.
A night. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
not bad, huh?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Fuck.
We're gonna
crazy.
start reporting Airbnb. And
The
fucking
one though
shut
we're
down.
gonna stay in this year has a HOA.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
that's
have
why.
to
That's
be
why
like, pretty careful.
they want everybody that's gonna be there, and I have to give them all that.
Is there like a skin tone range? Because
No, we
No,
should.
porque the skin tone
no.
range is más oscuro que el mío.
oh,
Yeah,
fair enough.
definitely.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, it's a Hilton. Oh, in the mall park. Oh, right next to the mall. Cool.
Isn't it? Wait, Sheraton. That was right there too, right?
I think there's one close. Yeah, there's a bunch of hotels close by there,
No, but
especially.
that was literally right fucking across the street. Because Mike and I stayed there one time. Well, Mike, JB, Robert, myself, Jerry, the leather guy.
in
one
one
bed.
room.
One bed,
room.
one couch,
Is that like a
one bathroom.
Is that like a clown car type deal?
No, fuck. So Mike, Mike gets the king size bed. He's the fucking boss. I'm like fucking scoot over, and I slept in the bed. I'm like, oh shit! Now I own tops. I'm just kidding.
Were you the little spoon or the big spoon?
Of course, the fucking big spoon. Dude. Mike over here in this.
Only
fucker.
because he's not here to defend himself.
Oh, he'd be fucking laughing his balls.
Oh shoot!
Let's see.
Cheers to Mike.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
cheers to Mike. You suck at this.
Fuck you, fucking quickly.
Quexley. Fucking- Sorry.
Quaxley holds up like that broken cup when the kid's sleeping on their table that wants to go home. And does this and then fucking just picks up a fucking anything off the table. That's what he did.
Yeah.
See?
How long has that been there? Did you bring that up?
No, he
Oh,
brought- he-
okay,
he-
okay. I was like, that thing's probably been there for months.
Papa Bear
Sounds like a Lifetime channel.
takes on the
Does Lifetime still exist?
I don't know.
I haven't watched fucking cable TV and
Oh no, no. If it exists, it's just it's got to only be the production.
Shit, the last
side.
time I watched
There's
TV,
no way
I
there's
think
still
it
a
was the
Lifetime
Masters.
channel.
what's that?
The last time I watched TV was a fucking Masters, I think.
Mm.
Just a couple weekends ago. But I hardly watch TV.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched live TV in years.
No, I've never watched. Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah, not live TV. That was more like the Master fucking Golf Channel.
I watched Squid Game.
Which technically I guess was live, but it's not
Yeah.
like you're watching a channel just to watch the channel.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, pretty much. Early 2000s,
Is that
maybe.
is that the one where it was like Murder She Wrote and
I think
Unsolved
yeah, I think it was.
Mysteries?
I think that was in
Was that true?
syndication for a long time there. And
Unsolved
like-
Mysteries back on, isn't it?
Is it? Do they
I
have a
think
new?
so.
Do they have a new host?
I think
Or is
so.
it the same old guy?
No, he died a long time ago.
Yeah, right. That's probably an unsolved mystery too.
Yeah, probably is.
I remember that show. That show was badass
Yeah, that
back
show
in
was
the
awesome.
day. They actually had like good mysteries.
Yeah,
This is the closest
that
to
dude's
live TV
voice.
that I
That's
watch.
like that, he had a badass voice for that.
Yeah, his voice was perfect for that show. They did really well there.
This
Just
is the
like
closest
Mike,
to live TV.
just like Mike Rowe with Dirty Jobs.
Yeah, that show was cool.
He had a great TV voice too. I mean, I guess he's still alive.
Yeah,
And Anthony Bourdain,
he's not alive.
no,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not.
not alive.
But he had a good TV voice too.
Yeah,
His show was pretty cool.
I never watched it.
No,
No,
dude, it was good. It was.
I
A
like
good show.
the premise though.
He was he yeah, I think you would have appreciated it a lot because he would immerse himself where he went.
Yeah,
You know, he wasn't just the tourist guy.
he came here right to
I think he did.
Mike's whatever the barbecue place.
Oh, did he?
I think so.
Probably.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, his show was really good.
Mike Rowe.
Oh, he's got a
podcast is awesome.
podcast.
It's
Okay.
funny because we do a podcast and
I should watch his.
I don't-
I should listen to his podcast.
I'm not a big fan of podcasts anymore.
Yeah, Mike Rowe. He's a good dude. He just seems like a genuinely good person. Like I like a lot of the stuff that he does. Damn it! There's another book I got to read. Add it to the list.
Yeah, it's a pretty long list, man.
It's so long. I've got probably 15 books in my house that I haven't read.
Yeah, I have quite a bit.
I have like fucking 20 guns I haven't shot. Is that the same?
Yeah, it's similar.
Similar.
I have a book on my nightstand that has been there probably 8 months,
Yeah.
and it's on my nightstand so that I'll read it.
Yeah, the book you let me borrow.
I've got I'm in a chapter.
Your wife's husband probably read it before. I mean, your wife's boyfriend probably read it.
Jesus.
Fuck you. I have cameras. He's not reading that book. Not the one on my nightstand.
Yeah, that book you let me borrow. I still have like 4 chapters.
Which one did I
Oh,
let you borrow?
Jesus, you know what? Talking about borrow, you know that book you let me borrow about logos?
Yeah.
I found it. Well, I have it.
Oh,
He lost
I
it.
found the one you let me borrow about that comic one.
Oh man.
About a certain war
Yep.
with a certain person that was in it.
Ooh, yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
that's not audible.
We'll change. Is it really?
Yeah.
We'll have
What,
to
uh,
we'll have to do a book exchange here.
What book did I let you borrow? I don't even
The EMP one. With
Oh, the 1 second after.
yeah.
That one.
Yeah, it's taken me 5 years to read, but
Still, that one fucks you. That's fucked my head every time the power goes out.
yeah.
The first thing I do is look at my phone because of that book.
Someday I'll finish reading it and then I'll have to start over because I forgot what the beginning was like.
Yeah, that book scared the shit out of me, to be honest.
You know what that new show on Netflix with what's his name? Oh fucking jeez, it went blank. But where the power goes out for a bit and like it's a little weird. It's with what's his name? Fucking from Taxi or he's like super famous. He's usually in mob movies.
Like De Niro.
De Niro.
Okay.
Is it De Niro? I think it's De Niro.
Is,
in that
what's it
one,
called?
but-
Bobby
yeah.
De Niro? No,
Yeah,
that's-
Robert.
Robert De Niro. Yeah.
What's that show, guys? The one that's on Netflix with Robert De Niro where the power goes out and he's the ex-president and they put him in a committee and it's weird.
I haven't seen that.
I started watching it, but
That sounds good.
it's not bad.
I like stuff like that. There was actually a show they did 2 seasons
Just to go
on
in 3 minutes.
on either like it was either on Nat Geo or Discovery. I think it was called The Colony, and they basically like simulated a collapse, but they did it more like a reality TV show.
Peppa Pig.
Oh shit! Good call.
Shit.
But yeah, they simulated like grid down like an
Yeah.
apocalypse,
Uh-huh.
and these people they had to. It was in like L.A. and they had like these districts in L.A. where there's like a bunch of abandoned buildings, and they set it up to film there. And they had these people just like surviving, and they were trying to figure out how to like purify the water from the LA River, which is fucking gross.
Yeah.
They had this one dude that like built. This dude was really smart, but he was an asshole. But he built this like cart that was solar powered,
Uh-huh.
and it was legit. Like this thing powered itself. It drove fast, and they like fucking drove all over the place, picking up food. And they simulated a whole bunch of shit though.
Where's
but it
this
was
on?
I can't remember if it was either Discovery or Nat Geo, and I think it was called The Colony.
Oh yeah. I
was-
remember that.
it
I
was
never watched
good.
it, but I know which one.
It was
Zero
actually-
Day is called.
Oh,
one that I was
maybe.
talking. No, the one I was
the one
talking
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Zero
have to
Day.
check that out.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, right?
So, guys, we're about to take off.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, Leo's got to go.
Again, if you guys ain't following us on TikTok and Instagram, I know you guys are, but we're gonna be running some lives. I'm gonna fucking tap like no, just kidding. But we're gonna
Yes,
run
you
the
should
fucking
do-
live
you
on
should-
where the show's going.
You should do one of those where you have to do something every time somebody gives you a rose or whatever.
Yeah, you have to be an NPC. Okay, Leo's gonna be an NPC at Blade NRA,
What is that?
A non-player,
non-playable character.
yeah, non-playable character.
You're just gonna,
Or something
yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Every time somebody sends you a rose, you like,
You pick up a knife. Ooh,
Yeah.
rose. Ooh, rose.
Done.
And then you put it back down, and then you just stand there like this.
that'd be fucking hilarious. Actually, Leo would pull that off. It would be hilarious.
If you guys
Yeah,
send
I've
a
watched-
galaxy, I'll stab some.
I've watched Jericho. That one's pretty good too.
No, I've never seen that one. Okay.
It's another apocalypse
Okay.
type show.
Well,
Anfield, again, if you make it to NRA, man, we'll see you there. But
then
definitely,
Blade, we'll set up a
we'll
podcast.
plan that thing for Blade.
sorry.
Jason, even though you didn't join the conversation,
Hi.
what's up? Just kidding. But yeah, it was nice talking to you guys. And I'm done because this is one.
Jesus just really had to push all the buttons.
I didn't know.
today.
I don't know what they do. They changed them. Oh, here we go. Okay, go.
Oh yeah. All right, Leo.
So,
Sign us
guys, I was
off.
talking.
We have to go, guys.
Peace out, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining, guys. Good to see you.
Shit.
Or